This is Henares, making your day with part 26 of a book I wrote on the destiny of the Filipino people. Subject: domestic and foreign policy. In the face of a perceived threat from the presence of the Americans in the Pacific, and especially in Mindanao, China has countered with China's string of pearls, by which Chinese political influence and military presence sit astride the sea route from Port Sudan to Hong Kong. Number 1, Gwadar Naval Base and surveillance facilities in Pakistan with a planned highway to Karachi. Number 2, the Hambantota Container Port Facility in Sri Lanka. Number 3, an upgraded container port facility in Bangladesh. Number 4, in Myanmar, 4 sites: Chittagong Port and Naval Base, a surveillance facility, and the Kra Canal. Number 5, Woody Island Field and the South Sea oil drilling facility in the Spratlys. And number 6, the Hainan Airfield Port in China. Conscious of its vulnerability in the South China Sea, China vehemently claims most of the Spratly Island area, its claims overlapping those of Brunei, Malaysia, the Philippines, Taiwan, and Vietnam. Most ominous of all, the American sea-based X-band SBX radar station based in Hawaii may be transferred to the South Pacific. This is a floating, self-propelled mobile radar station designed to operate in high winds and heavy seas, designed to scan the horizon at a maximum elevation of 80 degrees. But the Chinese have produced a ballistic missile that can hit its target directly from above at an elevation of 90 degrees and won't be detected by the SBX radar. It is the Dongfeng DF-21D, a 2-stage anti-ship ballistic missile, ASBM, with a range of 1,500 to 2,000 kilometers and a terminal velocity of Mach 10, that means 10 times the speed of sound, or 12,355 kilometers per hour. My God, I don't think the Americans has a missile launched faster than Mach 7. More about this after these messages. This is Henares, making your day with part 26 of a book I wrote on the destiny of the Filipino people. Subject: domestic and foreign policy. My friends, the Dongfeng missile is aimed by a surveillance satellite constellation, Yaogan 9, consisting of 3 satellites flying in circular orbit, 1,047 kilometers above the Earth's surface. The Dongfeng DF-21D is stationed in the city of Sansha, Hainan Province, Yongxing Island, otherwise known as Woody Island, which has a 2,700-meter runway capable of handling any third-generation aircraft like the Chinese Sukhoi Su-30MXK. The Dongfeng, with its 2,000-kilometer range, can easily reach an area that includes, proceeding counterclockwise, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, Borneo, Spratly Islands, the Philippines, and Taiwan. With an elevation of 90 degrees and a speed of Mach 10, the bomb will hit us undetected by the U.S. sea-based X-band SBX radar station, maximum elevation 80 degrees only. 9 minutes and 42.6 seconds after launching, while the sonic boom follows 1 hour, 37 minutes and 7.8 seconds later. The sonic boom of the missile will arrive 1 hour, 25 minutes and 25.8 seconds after the bomb has already hit us. And we will not be there to hear it because we will have been blown to kingdom come. My dear friends, the special relations between the United States and the Philippines must have been started when the first American rascal met the first Filipino fool. We do not think the Filipinos ever benefited from the so-called special relationship. Commodore George Dewey and the Americans betrayed. General Emilio Aguinaldo made peace with the Spanish colonizers and annexed the new nation, declared war against the Filipino government, and conquered and colonized the Filipino people. Americans imposed a one-sided free trade on Philippine economy, subjecting our main exports to a quota while forcing us to import all we needed from the United States practically duty-free and without limit. Exploited our natural resources and imposed American monopolies on our consumers. Americans under dug-out dog Douglas MacArthur liberated the Philippines during World War II with unbearable casualties just to keep the promise of MacArthur's return when there was no need to do so because the United States already had the atomic bomb to force the peaceful surrender of Imperial Japan. The Americans granted us independence in 1946, but made sure by denigrating Filipino nationalists that the Philippine government signed unequal treaties granting them military bases and the right to exploit their resources without reciprocal concessions, giving us a gift of $3 million, mostly war damage payments paid to American companies operating in the Philippines, war surplus equipment priced at original cost that was only worth 2 cents on the dollar after use in 3 years of war. More tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Larry Henares, making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.